Hey there. Let's talk about, well, you. Specifically, your life. What do you think makes for a really good life? Seriously, if you had to invest your time and energy right now for your future best self, where would you put it? Think about that for a second. Maybe get rich, become famous? That's what a lot of people say. Surveys show young adults often aim for wealth and recognition. We're constantly told to push harder, achieve more, like that's the secret sauce for happiness. But getting the real picture of a whole life, how choices actually play out, that's tough. Memory is, well, let's just say it's creative. What if you could watch lives unfold from teenage years right into old age to see what really matters for happiness and health? Well, someone did. Let me tell you about an incredible study. There is this Harvard study of adult development, possibly the longest study of adult life ever. For over 75 years, they tracked hundreds of lives, year after year, asking about work, home life, health, without knowing how anyone's story would end. Think about that. Most studies like this fizzle out. People drop out, funding dries up, researchers, well, they get distracted or, aren't immortal. But this one? Through luck and sheer persistence across generations, it survived. Some original participants are still involved, in their 90s. They started with two groups, Harvard College sophomores from the late 30s and boys from Boston's poorest neighborhoods. Talk about different starting lines. Factory workers, lawyers, doctors. Even a U.S. president came from this study. Some struggled, some soared. They didn't just send surveys. They visited homes, got medical records, scanned brains, even videotaped couples talking about deep stuff. Real life, messy and detailed. So after all that, 75 years, tens of thousands of pages of data, what's the big lesson? What really keeps you happy and healthy? It's not money. It's not fame. It's not working yourself into the ground. The clearest message, the wisdom distilled from all those lives, is this. Good relationships keep you happier and healthier. Period. Lesson 1. Social connections are vital. Loneliness, it turns out, is toxic, like really bad for you. People more connected to family, friends, community, they're happier, physically healthier, and live longer. Simple as that. Lesson 2. It's not just having connections, it's the quality that counts. You can be lonely in a crowd or even in a marriage. High conflict relationships, low on affection, really bad for your health. Maybe even worse than splitting up. But good, warm relationships, they're protective. They buffer you from life's bumps and bruises, especially as you get older. Get this. Relationship satisfaction at age 50 was a better predictor of being healthy at 80 than cholesterol levels. Lesson 3. Good relationships don't just protect your body, they protect your brain. Feeling securely connected, knowing you can count on someone in tough times, that keeps your memory sharper, longer. So, good relationships are key. Sounds simple, maybe even obvious, like wisdom from your grandma, right? Then why is it so hard to actually do it? Why do we chase other things? Well, we're human. We like quick fixes. We want something easy that makes life good and keeps it that way. Relationships? They're messy, complicated. Taking care of family and friends is hard work. It's not always glamorous. And guess what? It's lifelong. It never actually ends. But that's where the good stuff is. The people in that 75-year study who fared best, the ones who leaned into relationships with family, friends, community. So what about you? Whether you're 25, 40, 60, or anywhere in between, what does leaning into relationships look like for you right now? It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe replace some screen time with people time. Liven up a relationship by doing something new together. Long walks, date nights, trying that weird new restaurant, or maybe reach out to that family member you haven't spoken to in ages. Those grudges we hold, they take a heavy toll, mostly on us. I want to leave you with a thought from Mark Twain. Looking back on his life, he wrote, "There isn't time, so brief is life, for bickerings, apologies, heartburnings, callings to account. There is only time for loving, and but an instant, so to speak, for that." Your good life, it's built with good relationships. Go build yours.